This is what sunscreen review videos should look like. This is what I should look like after trying out a sunscreen. I should actually look brown and not purple. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are talking about sunscreen. I think after my last sunscreen video we're kind of a bit jaded. We're still kind of recovering from that awful sunscreen. If you've not seen that sunscreen video, you have got to watch it after this video. But in today's video we are trying out a new sunscreen which comes off the recommendations of Mel from Melissa's Wardrobe and Uche Natori, and I'm super excited because I love those two and they have never steered me wrong ever in my life. So in today's video we are trying out the Bondi SANDS SPF 50+ fragrance free face sunscreen lotion. This is broad spectrum and this has UVA and UVB protection, and this is also water resistant for 4 hours. I have obviously already used the sunscreen, and not to give too much away, but guys, if you need a sunscreen, this is the sunscreen that you should get. You will find out why in just a second. So before we jump into the video, make sure you remember to give this video a thumbs up and that you remember to subscribe. And yeah, let's just jump straight into the video. Hi guys. Okay guys, so after the disaster that was my Paula's Choice sunscreen, the Paula's Choice Essential Glow sunscreen, guys, if you need a chuckle, if you're feeling sad, a bit down, go and watch that video because I was laughing so much while editing that video. It literally made me laugh so much. So if you're feeling sad, watch that video, then come back to this video. It will cheer you up. Trust me, it will cheer you up. But anyway guys, I'm back with another sunscreen video. I've been shopping and I've got another sunscreen to try. This sunscreen I feel most optimistic about because like I said in my introduction, I've been hearing a lot of good stuff about the sunscreen from my fellow dark-skinned sisters. That sounds cringy. From Melissa Wardrobe, everyone knows Melissa, right? And Uche Natori, everyone knows Uche. I literally love her so much. So these two girls have been talking about this sunscreen, so I am optimistic. I trust those two, so I'm hoping that this sunscreen is good and will work for me. We will see. But anyway, yeah, so let's just jump straight into everything. I've also already done my skincare. I filmed that video literally 2 seconds ago. That was my previous video, so if you want to know like skincare and all of that stuff, then check out my previous video after this. So like I said, I've been shopping. I actually bought this from Beauty Bay. I was actually only looking for some eyeshadow brushes because I was like, I need to get into makeup, which is another story. But while I was on Beauty Bay, I just came across this sunscreen because this sunscreen is sold out it's sold out everywhere pretty much, and Beauty Bay was the only place I could find it. So that's the sunscreen. So I've got my box. This is kind of going to be like a mini unboxing also, just to show you guys what I got from Beauty Bay. This was also my first time shopping on Beauty Bay, so basically this is what I got. Oh wow, this is big. I thought this would be small. Look how big this is. This is really big. I thought this was going to be like half the size. For reference, it's bigger than my serum. Literally, that's so big. Let's see. It's pretty much the same height as this Essence. I really thought this was going to be really small. Yeah, also guys, my previous video was on this Glow Pot moisturizer. Yeah, wow, this is really big, so I'm hoping this will last a time. So this is the Bondi SANDS Daily Moisturizing Face SPF 50+. This is broad spectrum UVA and UVB protection, and this is water resistant for 4 hours, and this is also fragrance free. But we're going to get into that in just a second. So that is the sunscreen, and then I also got some makeup brushes, some eyeshadow brushes. I'm really excited to whack this out, but I think makeup will be in the new year, so you can be expecting some makeup looks, guys. That's neither here nor there. Okay, so today we're on the Bondi SANDS. If you guys know anything about Bondi SANDS, they are basically just a tanning company, and I've obviously heard of Bondi SANDS I think I first heard of them when I was in secondary school, which was literally like 10 years ago, maybe a bit more than 10 years ago. I'm old. So when I first heard about this sunscreen, I think it was Uche first talked about it like the end of November time, and she was talking about this, and I was like, Bondi, SANDS, don't they just do tanning stuff? But she said that this was surprisingly really good. And then Mel was also talking about it in one of her stories in December, and I was like, okay, I need to get this. But the real clincher was actually that Paula's Choice Essential Glow sunscreen, which was just the biggest mess, the biggest, like, what the hell have I done to myself in a really long time. So I was like, let me try this. Guys, when I read out to you how much this stuff is, you will be shocked. So on the actual Bondi Sands website, this is $6.99. It's sold out, but only $6.99. What a bargain. This puts it in the same ballpark as my Nivea sunscreen, which is really great. I'm not really a big fan of spending a lot of money on sunscreen. Like, I don't think I need to spend like £30 on a sunscreen. I will do, but I don't want to spend that kind of money on a sunscreen. So if I can find an affordable sunscreen that actually works for a low price, then that just really makes me happy. So this is $6.99 on the website. On Beauty Bay, this is £7. On ASOS, I think this is also $6.99. And where else? There was another place that I saw it and it was only £6. Maybe that was ASOS. But I guess the point is, this is super affordable. So if you do want to try this out, and I do end up liking this, then $6.99, £7, bargain, really good price. Okay. So on the Beauty Bay website, I'll read off the Beauty Bay website. This has 4 out of 5 stars, which is very promising. And they describe this as an SPF 50+ for the face. A summer essential that you're going to want to use all year round. Bondi Sands Sunscreen Lotion SPF 50+ face is infused with aloe vera and vitamin E to provide the exposed skin on the face with up to 72 hours of hydration while shielding the skin with broad spectrum UVA and UVB protection against the sun. Water resistant for up to 4 hours, the non-greasy formula can be worn alone or as a makeup base thanks to its fast drying invisible finish. We love that. We really do love that. And then they say that this is cruelty free, reef friendly, paraben free, sulfate free and fragrance free. That's a big thing. I know that a lot of sunscreens do have some fragrance in it, so if you don't like fragrance, you've got sensitive skin and like fragrances can irritate your skin, then this could be a really great option to try because this is fragrance free, which is really great. This is also reef friendly, so that's going to be really great for the environment. Okay, and now let me just quickly look at the actual website, the Bondi Sands website, to see if I've missed everything. But no, it pretty much just has the same details. So this is Australian made, cruelty free, reef friendly, and this is self tan friendly, which is good. I don't think this has any self tanner in it. I think this is just like a plain old sunscreen. And obviously I feel like the Australians know about sunscreen because they have lots of sun. So I got this from Beauty Bay. I don't know when this video is going to go live, and I don't know if this offer will still be on, but Beauty Bay did have an offer on at the same time, so you could get a free liquid gold mitt when you buy 2 Bondi Sands products. I only bought the one. So yeah, so guys, let's jump into this. I really want to just whack this on. It's also 2:30, so we'll see. But yeah, so let's get into using this. So the directions say shake well before use, apply liberally and evenly to all unprotected areas 15 to 20 minutes before sun exposure, and then reapply frequently, especially after swimming, exercise and towel drying. Nice. Okay, let's shake this up. I can't hear anything. Oh, I can hear it a tiny bit. Okay, cool. I feel like we've shaken well. I'm going to roll up my sleeves again. I'm quite nervous. Nice. Ooh, okay guys. It's so dark all of a sudden. I love it. I don't know what is happening with the light. Guys, the lighting is doing all kinds of crazy things, so I'm coming in and out of darkness, but guys, can we talk? This is a sunscreen. I think first of all, it's white. The last sunscreen was literally brown. It's super lightweight. I really like this. It's just, it rubs in, but you know what? I should have known I was going to like it because Uche has never steered us wrong ever. Mel has never steered us wrong ever. Guys, This is why it's so important. I think this is more so if you're dark skinned, you have any kind of like pigment or melanin in your skin. Like, it's so important to find people who look like you for certain products so that you know how something is going to show up on you, because I already knew it would be good because Mel and Uche are both dark-skinned women and we're of the same like complexion. I think Mel's probably like a tiny bit darker than I am, but just seeing if a product will work on those two, then you already know it's going to work on yourself. So if you are my skin complexion, darker or lighter than me, then this sunscreen is definitely one to try. I love it, to be honest. It's really nice. The only downside for me is the smell. It kind of smells of new rubber-soled shoes. I don't know where you're based in the world, but for my UK viewers, do you remember Shoe Zone? And you go into Shoe Zone and the new shoes just had that weird like rubber smell? That is exactly what this sunscreen smells like. This sunscreen smells of Shoe Zone, basically. So definitely the smell could be improved upon, but I think fragrance-free, it's okay. Like, I really like it. It's very smooth. It feels very like, my skin feels nice. It doesn't feel clogging. The Paula's Choice Essential Glow sunscreen was so like thick. It felt like it was just like sat on top of my skin, like a really thick layer of smog on top. But this doesn't feel like that. It just feels very like, it's like a silky finish and it's just kind of like locked everything in. I'm actually going to be quite intrigued to use this with makeup on the top, because the way that my skin feels so like soft and like, not even soft but really smooth, like we've got a nice like firm base, I think makeup is going to go on top really nicely. So that is nice. I also, the way that the sun is hitting my face, it's a very like nice soft kind of like blur. Like, I am into that. I really like it. This isn't sticky, I would say. It's a tiny bit tacky, but it's nothing like too crazy. So I am a fan. I cannot wait to use this, and I think I'll probably rebuy this. Guys, this is only £7. You really cannot go wrong. Broad spectrum, water resistance if you're a swimmer, if you sweat a lot, like outdoor exercise. This is going to be good. I know I don't really have many Australian viewers, but if you're in Australia, it's summer now for you. This definitely, you guys already know Bondi SANDS though, don't you? So, but this is really great if you're in the UK. Really great. Like I said, you can get this from ASOS, you can get this from Beauty Bay. I think you can get this from Cult Beauty. I think you can get this from Superdrug. Just look online. It's very popular. Anything that Uche or Mel talk about literally sells out within like 24 hours. So I'm surprised I was even able to get this. But if you look around, I'm sure you will find it somewhere. Really great. And I feel like this is what sunscreen review videos should look like. This is what I should look like after trying out a sunscreen. I should actually look brown and not purple. I'm gonna just go ahead and put like a tiny bit on my chest. Ooh. And just bring the glow down, because I'm not one colour, I'm like two different colours. You can see that, like, it's really nice. Guys, I feel like we've had such a good morning. Just trying out skincare that works and that we like. This is what life is about. It's all about the small pleasures in life, isn't it? So yeah. Super excited, love that. That is really all I have to say. So just to now round out the routine, gonna put on some lip balm. This is the Born Beautiful Naturals Lips to Balm lip balm. To be honest, I've not used this in a while because I keep losing it and I just keep forgetting where I put it. So this is like the first day I've used this in like 2 weeks. Nice. This lip balm is literally so good, which reminds me I also need to do a Born Beautiful Naturals order soon because it's way overdue. Anyway guys, nice. Ooh. Okay guys, so that is me done. I like how I look. I look brown, which is what we need to look like. So yeah guys, that is everything on this sunscreen. If you have any comments on the sunscreen, if you've tried the sunscreen before, if you have any questions about the sunscreen, let me know down below in the comments. I'll do my best to answer as always. Guys, for me, I think this is really great. I'm gonna have a lot of fun using this over the next like month and a half. And yeah, if you have any sunscreen suggestions, as always, let me know down below in the comments. You can never have too many sunscreen recommendations, so let me know down below in the comments. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and in the meantime guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.